Hey everybody, this is me, Leah, in a horrible attempt or a creative attempt, however you want to look at it, to catch up from all the blog posts that I have been neglecting to post from the events that I've been attending and witnessing and things. I'm going to try to give you guys a bit of a summation in video form so you don't have to hurt your eyes too much. I mean, I'm not the cutest, there's no makeup going on. This is all natural, naked face. That's right, N-E-K-K-E-D, naked face right now. But just to bring you up to speed on a few things, there's a lot going on with me, and I'll be sure to post a video later just to give you a little heads up and to, kind of cheerlead you guys on to what's happening with me, and just to, keep you guys in the know on what's happening so that you can be happening with me and we can happen together. Yeah? Okay. And also, I don't know, but let's just get right into it. Firstly, Ngoma Arusha. I wrote a blog about a month or so ago after attending Alvin Ailey's performance, and a performance at Alvin Ailey featuring the Dallas Black Dance Theater. I'm sorry. And there was a young lady there who was promoting an event in which she was sponsoring a recital as well, a dance recital. She's a dancer from Juilliard by the name of Amber Pickens, from Dallas originally, here in New York, studying dance. And she has this project, this international initiative, I should say, Ngoma Arusha, where she intends to journey to Tanzania and Africa and teach the children of Tanzania performing arts, specifically the art of dance. I was a praise dancer. Come on, Mount Horeb Judah praise dancers, and y'all don't know about that, but I never really had the discipline to pursue it further, and my hat goes off to dancers. I mean, I'm surprised it's not considered a sport. I mean, cheerleading is considered a sport in some campuses and in most cases. Anyway, all that to say, Amber Pickens, she hosted a recital to raise some funds in order to help with her journey to Tanzania. And even though I was unable to attend, I was still soliciting, donations for her, or for, just attention to the project, to the initiative. And hey, today is April 23rd. You still have time. Right, needless to say, she is still open to receiving donations. No donations too small or too large. $5, $50, whatever you would like to donate. Just check out my blog under the same title, Ngoma Arusha, to get further information and further contact information to get in touch with Amber. And while we're on the whole thespian wavelength, I was finally awarded my first opportunity to attend Carnegie Hall. Thank you so much to Mr. Damian Sneed, who extended the invitation to me. I missed his performance, his debut at Carnegie Hall. But in this particular one, I was able to witness an American tenor by the name of Mr. Lawrence Brownlee. I had never heard of Mr. Brownlee prior to, and I am a follower of classical and operatic music, and I was in for a bit of a surprise. Honestly, his YouTube videos really do him no justice compared to his live voice. He is what they call a bel canto repertoire tenor. I don't know what that means. I just enjoy the music. I don't really understand the jargon a whole lot. Anyway. Sorry. And it featured Mr. Martin Katz on piano, who accompanied him. And it was Mr. Brownlee, just to give you a little backup on him, just how important he really is. Last season, he was the house favorite at the Metropolitan Opera for his role as Tonio in La Fille de Rement. I could be pronouncing it wrong. English is my native tongue. I'm going to try to do better because I intend to travel one of these days. He did 6 sets. He performed 6 sets, 5 different languages. He opened in Italian, followed by French and German. We had an intermission, and then we resumed back with Spanish, some Argentine favorites, and two closing sets in English. The final set, however, was arranged by my good friend, Mr. Damien Sneed, music genius himself and par excellence, which were a collection of spirituals. Those of you who don't know, spirituals are traditional songs of the African American church, usually used during slavery to communicate in the field. One song in particular that I had never heard of prior to, and I like to think I kind of have a vast knowledge of different types of gospel or traditional spiritual music, but I don't know it all. And all night, all day, I'd never heard the song before, but I fell in love with it like never before from that night on, largely in part to Mr. Brownlee's delivery. That's between the delivery and the arranging. There was something that fell over his ankle hole. I don't want to call out exactly what it was, but let's just say nobody left that room the same. And it was one of those, if you don't act up, I won't act up. But Zamian, we know what happened in that room. And so that night was a great night. I was able to meet Mr. Brownlee, to meet Mr. Katz, and to just shake hands and commend them on just a job well done. I enjoyed thoroughly my first time at Carnegie Hall. So thank you so much again to Mr. Damien Sneed for extending the invitation. I love you, and you know that. So now that Thespian Leah is all caught up, let's talk to you about social Leah. I attended the Beauty and the Beat Awards hosted by DJ John Quick of WBLS here in New York City. And these are awards in which he honors local unsung heroes, females in particular, here in the city. And there were it was 6 women who were honored, and they were amazing women in their own right, all doing different things. Writers, entrepreneurs, community leaders, community workers, educators. It was amazing. John, you picked out some really amazing women. It was great. I really commend John Quick for his efforts and his undying mission to really celebrate the unsung hero. And with this night, he introduced an inaugural award, the Iconic Sister Award, in which he honored Beverly Bond. Beverly Bond is a notorious DJ here on the East Coast who got her start here in New York, but she is also the brainchild and the founder of the notarized Black Girls Rock. Yes, we've watched it on BT, but Beverly has been making noise literally for a long time, far before Black Girls Rock. So it was a pleasure to be able to exchange with Miss Bond, to just, talk with her a little bit, to hear her talk. She's very humble, a very sweet woman, and you can check out the blog for videos, not videos, what am I talking about? For pictures of Beverly Bond, DJ John Quick, and myself. So I'll have his information up there, some information on the initiatives of Black Girls Rock, what they'll be doing. They're seeking out volunteers. So just some information so that we all can be helpers one of another. And lastly, a few weeks ago, I was able to attend JI Group, otherwise known as Joint Interest Group, here in the city, which hosted the executive director's reception for the National Action Network, a part of their conference that they had here in the city. It was held at the Sky Room in the city on 40th and 9th Avenue, a very beautiful location, very relaxing venue, and very swanky, chic, and modern, all that grown and sexy stuff that we like to do after work. It was a nice reception. I enjoyed myself. I just wish I had a little more elbow room. We were kind of close in there, but how else do you get to know somebody by brushing up against their booty? But all that to say, Tamika Mallory, who is the executive director of the National Action Network, she is a trailblazer. I did some research on her, and I am totally impressed and inspired as well, for her to be the second in command at one of the largest civil rights networks or organizations in the city. And so I applaud her. I commend her achievements. Not like she needs little old me, but hey, it's worth a shot. Estelle was in attendance on that night. Jennifer Williams of Basketball Wives was in attendance as well. And so I was able to network and meet a few people. I didn't get to shake the headliner's hands or anything like that, but that's all in well good. I was able to meet some other people in different industries, and just expand my network. It was really good just to get out after work to do something and to mingle with some like-minded people. So that's a quick catch-up of what's going on. I hate to bore your patience. This video is getting kind of long here, so I'm going to wrap it up. And please check out the blog. Follow me on Twitter if you're not, at beingLEAH. Follow me on Instagram if you're not, at beingLEAH. And we can really, communicate. You can keep up with what's going on with me, what's happening. I know some people have asked, why do I not post an itinerary? Most of these events that I attend, I'm usually by myself, and as a female, it's a safety precaution not to post the events ahead of time. No, I'm not Paris Hilton, but I just want to be safe. You don't know what's going on these days with people. People are losing their mind left and right. So it's just a safety precaution. But I promise you, if you follow me on Twitter, you follow me on Instagram, and you stay in touch with me via Facebook, you'll most certainly, I'm going to do my best to keep up like that. And please go to the website, beingLEAH.com, and sign up for the mailing list. The mailing list will help you to find out what are my next moves. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I don't know where she's at, but I know where Leah is and where she's going. I'm getting ready to head to bed because I have to be on the plantation in the morning, and we'll catch up again tomorrow night. There's some things going on in the gospel community that I would like to address to the best of my ability. I know you guys have been watching this year's celebration of gospel. Tonight I was able to catch a few minutes, probably about a half an hour of Jonathan Nelson's live stream at Empowerment Temple tonight. Purchasing his album tonight, as well as Fantasia, Charlie Wilson. I know they're not gospel, but anyway, guys, I don't want to bore your patience anymore. I've said that. Taking my clothes and going to my seat, actually to my bed, and I will TTYL. I miss you. beingLEAH.com, at beingLEAH on Twitter and Instagram.